Hello, beautiful starseed, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your channel for grace. Let us hop right into your astrology and tarot reading for Virgo season of summer 2021. All right, Aquarius, let's take a look at the astrology for the month for you for this Virgo season. We're going to look at the major aspects that are happening, the ones that I thought were the most important ones to talk about for you, where they're going to be happening in your chart based off of your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If you are an Aquarius rising, this is going to be probably the most accurate, at least for the astrology section. But make sure that you listen through to the whole video because there are a lot of channeled messages and little gems that you'll find here and there, even if you don't have an Aquarius rising. And then for sure, for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, please definitely watch the tarot part of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. The first event that happens when Virgo season begins is the Sun moves into the sign of Virgo. Now for you, this is happening in your 8th house. So this is the theme for you for the time that the Sun transits through Virgo. It is about letting go. It is about releasing. The 8th house rules death, change, and transformation. So think of this time for you, a very powerful transmutation, a sort of reawakening, a new beginning, endings that lead to new beginnings. So a very powerful season for you, of course. The next thing that happens is the Sun square the nodes on August 28th. And so the nodes for you are North node is in the 5th house and the South node is in the 11th. This is a T square that causes or brings up challenges, things for us to look at, to observe, to resolve, really. And for you, this is about focusing on your passion, focusing on your creativity. We are ushering in the Aquarian age, and you being an Aquarius makes it so that you have I know I just said that twice. You have this vision, like a futuristic vision, prophecies of the future. It's like you naturally feel that because Aquarius does rule the higher mind and it does rule prophecies and the future and humanity moving into the future. So there's something asking you here to notice or observe that a lot of the things that are happening in your life that are causing all this change, that are causing all this transformation, that are causing all these endings that lead to new beginnings is because you are learning how to trust your creativity, how to live with passion and courage, how to be in your heart space. And this is actually, I would say, a time for you to focus on yourself. I know you love focusing on other people, and the people in general is a big theme for Aquarius. But the South node transiting your 11th house, which is your natural ruling house, is saying that's not where to focus. You need to focus on your own individuality. And that's what makes the perfect or the whole perfect is each of us individually being in our own sense of self and our own purpose. So that is how this transit is going to be affecting you. We're going to see Mercury enter into the sign of Libra on the 29th, which means that Mercury enters your 9th house. And Mercury in the 9th house Mercury is about communication, the planet of communication. Right now it's sort of channeling North Node destiny energies, the future of humanity. But this is about spiritual integration in a way that your curiosity, your desire to learn more, your desire to know more, your desire to express your truth leads you to expanding your mind. So this transit is a transit of expanding your mind and activating your hermetic alchemist gifts. The next thing that happens is we land, or we'll see an opposition from Mars over to Neptune, and that's on September 2nd. So this means that Mars during this transit is in your 8th house and Neptune is in your 1st. So Neptune. I butchered that. So what's important here is that this is a time of, there's a lack of clarity. there may be a feeling of fogginess. You're not really sure what you should focus your action on, especially because things are ending. So wait to know when to begin again. That's a really good advice for that. The new moon in Virgo happens on September 6th. And of course, this is a moon that's happening in your 8th house. So continuing that theme of death, change, transformation, a good time for you to set intentions on what to let go of, what you're ready to let go of, and what you're ready to bring new into your life. It's a refreshing energy. Venus enters the sign of Scorpio on September 10th, which means she actually enters your 10th house. And that's beautiful because Venus in the 10th is good luck. It's abundance, it's money, it's the fruits of your labor. It's good relationship energy within the 10th house. So partnerships, business relationships. And also you get to embody within the public eye, the goddess of love and beauty, which she's always very much admired by other people for her beauty and for her expression. This is also artistic expression through how you show up for the world that will be activated during this transit of Venus in Scorpio. She does get a little intense in Scorpio. She does become sometimes so passionate that she can be a little too intense, a little too expressive, too much depth. But obviously, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if that's something that you don't normally express. This will help you to express those emotions. We will see Mars enter Libra on the 14th of September, and then the Sun doing that same opposition to Neptune. So Mars will then move out of your 8th and into your 9th. So joining Mercury, bringing balance, harmony within communication. Venus, the goddess of Venus vibes, art and beauty being something really important. Things, education to help you expand your mind. And then we'll see that opposition between the Sun and Neptune. So again, another moment in time where we feel like things are not quite clear. So wait till the fog clears to make decisions during that time. The Sun does make a trine to Pluto, who is in Capricorn, currently transiting your 12th house. So this is going to be the 8th house transiting the 9th house, which is a bird's eye view of what's going on for you, a bird's eye view of what's ending, a bird's eye view of what's beginning, and a deep, powerful understanding of why everything is breaking down right now. Pluto in the 12th in Capricorn is about breaking down old belief systems, old patterns, subconscious patterns, addictions, all that stuff. So it can be a gnarly transit. Also, things that are hidden come up to the surface to be like released. But Pluto can never destroy like our spiritual power, our soul, our ability to see the unseen and hear the unheard. So he enhances that in your 12th house. And with the Sun in the 8th, you see the clarity that you were searching for. And then we end the season with the full moon in Pisces on September 20th, which will be happening in your 2nd house of finances, money, values, your sense of self-esteem. This is a full it is a spiritual awakening. It is the sign of Pisces. So it's a spiritual awakening for you in terms of your sense of self and your priorities. Maybe your priorities are changing a lot and you set intentions to set new priorities. And then when this full moon arrives, you actually are able to see some of that really come to life, some of that essence. This is also connecting to the earth, Mama Gaia, Pachamama, the goddess, the empress. So this is goddess vibes as well. This is also Venus ruled energy. There's a lot of Venus energy this month. And so relationships are going to be a big deal throughout all of these things. But on this full moon, it will be a moment of heightened intuition and psychic abilities that have to do with our connection to the earth, your connection to the earth, because this is happening in your 2nd house. So now we're going to hop on over to the tarot to see what other messages are going to be added to this, and also what your spirit guides, angels, and teachers want to tell you about this Virgo season. All right, Aquarius, I will let you know what these 5 cards represent in this reading. But at first, I want to mention that I am featuring the Andromeda Starseed Essential Oil Blend this month. I have the Aura Mist as well as the Roller Bottle. These are amazing essential oil blends meant to help you connect with your Starseed family. If you're an Andromeda Starseed, this is perfect for that. But this oil itself is also good for liberation, surrender, non-attachment, beauty and truth, and following the light. It is made with Melissa, eucalyptus, and Hawaiian sandalwood essential oils, elderberry extract, and coconut oil and mica powder. So super amazing if you want something to help you align and ground you to the earth energies. But what we're seeing here is these 5 cards. The first one being the intuition card, second one being the challenge card, third is the overall theme, fourth is wisdom from your starseed ancestors, and the fifth is the animal spirit for you for this month. The very first card that we get is the Two of Pentacles. So this is the intuition card. This is about having maybe so many things that you're doing that you don't have time for anything, or you feel your life kind of feels a little bit disorganized at the moment. What's really important for you is to remember to not take on anything else, anything extra. There's something that you have to focus on, and because you're trying to do too many things at the same time, it's making life a little bit challenging or a little bit difficult for you. The next card you get in the challenge position is actually the Hierophant. So believe it or not, everything that you're experiencing right now is a powerful, deep spiritual lesson. The Hierophant is about spirituality. It's also about tradition. So because this is in the challenge position, it's like seeing how intense and super like out there and overwhelming life is right now, and being like, I'm actually learning something here. That's the challenge for you this month, is to remember that you are actually learning something and it's spiritual. The overall theme is the Magician, the Alchemist. This is all the elements. This is you creating, manifesting. And remember that Virgo energy is about manifesting like things from the ethereal world to the material world, diving deep into more expansive knowledge, more expansive things that help you to understand what is manifestation really about? What is the law of attraction really about? But you're learning that the spiritual journey that you're on, or the spiritual lesson that you're learning with the Hierophant here, is the Magician, that you are the creator of your own reality, that you are the one that manifests everything. And this is what you need to remember more than anything else. The card that you get from your starseed ancestors is Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. There we go. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Star Brothers. This reminds me of that you're part of a brotherhood or a sisterhood. You're part of a greater collective that is here to help you expand and awaken. This person is actually also meditating in this card, focusing. Horus energy is the eye of Horus, is the all-knowing eye, the intuitive eye. These are things that are coming through right now for you very strongly. And how beautiful is it that, so it is an important moment for you to pay attention and meditate on the powerful energies that are arriving in your life. And how beautiful is it that you get the Dolphin, one of my favorite cards of the Animal Tarot. This is about being innately intelligent, the healer, the light, and blessings. The gifts of the Dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for Dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a Dolphin type will change the entire course of your day, and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. Wow. And I have a feeling that it is a healing. Like I feel like you're in some way, shape, or form receiving some kind of a healing this month, some kind of awakening activation, like ninth house expansive energy that is leading you to something so beautiful that it'll last. It'll leave an impression in your heart. So if you're in balance with this energy this month, you're going to be actively healing, and you're going to have a strong spiritual practice. If you're out of balance this month, you're going to underestimate your power. So to bring to balance, connect with like-minded spirits. Connect with your starseed ancestors. Connect with other people that are on a spiritual path. Connect to a spiritual teacher, someone who is an authority and understands your spiritual path and can help you find out where to focus and let go of like the juggling. Like stop juggling so many things and focus on what's important, which is your spirituality this month. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you again next time.